Go to the museum at 71. Ah, the artist is next. No, we gotta go back. Oh my god! Whoa, I'm doing good! Why? Oh, there are so many staffs right over here! Oh my god, I'm only 24 here. Yeah, so apparently there's staffs on the side there. This is about my third attempt. My second attempt, I died. I couldn't even kill him. But it seems like I figured out something here. I'll even watch the cinematic for the heck of it. This kind of reminds me of Hellblade.
You're almost as good as Yang. I thought he was unchallenged at that old bastard's school. Who are you?
Have you not figured it out by now?
Enough games. Let's put an end to this show.
I didn't even realize there was... Oh! No! Get up, girl! Get up, girl! Get up! Okay. Where's my staff? Thank you for waiting for me. Okay, life actually has meaning now. Now that I figured out how to dodge that staff attack. It's what we did in the very tutorial when we were shown Sean the fighter or like whatever, but yeah, it's dodgeable. There's no point in doing a regular avoid or parry.
I understand how you were able to defeat the mute.
But we gotta be careful because this guy... I can barely get myself up. No, we're still doing way better than we were before. You can tell because I'm actually bothering to commentate this part. I got here...
Stubborn as our elder masters.
When did I get here? Like 22 or so? Oh! I couldn't get that one. Okay, I just died that entire time without putting a dent in him. I feel like we had something going on in the first stage.
To defeat the mute.
I think you need to dodge differently. Depending on which way he swings, that's the problem. Okay.
As stubborn as our elder masters.
Where's my staff? Is there even a staff? Okay. We should still be able to beat him, hopefully before 70 this time.
I understand how you were able to defeat the mute.
Shut up. Unfortunately, still gonna be relying on my focus a lot at this stage. Okay, the camera's not helping. I can't see.
As stubborn as our elder masters.
I think pushing him against the wall, like, it might help. I'm not sure. Wow, why am I suddenly not able to do it? I was able to do it earlier. After his 4th strike, that's my opening. Okay, back off a little bit. Okay, I've got it, I've got it. I understand how to do it now. Okay, this is my first time thinking so. So I've been here for a while. I haven't even been able to defeat him again. Hold on, hold on. We gotta get the right timing, alright? We have a lot of time here, age-wise. He's so close to death already.
I understand how you were able to defeat the mute.
Get a cheap shot in. Oh! Come on.
As stubborn as our elder masters.
Oh, I can't see! Okay. We need to keep hitting him.
Now I understand how you were able to defeat the mute.
Oh, I got him. Okay. 61. Slow improvement. Slow improvement, but you can do it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I feel like getting to 20 for this one's gonna be really difficult, but I'll try my best. Yeah, I can defeat everybody before him pretty consistently now at age maybe 20 to 22, but him, it's a little bit more difficult. But I also realized in the middle that the points that we gain, the experience that we gain, we can still use it here. Yeah, if we permanently unlock something, then we can keep it even if we reset the run. So I'm gonna be trying to use my XP here before we end off. Oh, but I'm too old. I'm too old to learn anything. Oh, except for this one, Flowing Claw. Perfect. Okay, so now I have this one. Square, triangle, yeah, sure. Sure, whatever, man. And I don't think I can do too much else. I can unlock stuff, but I'm gonna reset, so I can't permanently unlock anything. Back to trying again. Oh, we are seriously getting somewhere. Damn it! But we were doing very, very well for that point. Good progress. We're making good progress. 32 and he's almost, kind of almost dead. Oh my god, that sweep. The sweep.
As stubborn as our elder masters.
I can't see, dude, the freaking camera. Oh my god. I have to attack. I'm not attacking. If I can get him to the wall, that'd be even better. Oh, that's it. It's very slow incremental improvements. Age 58. 58. Wrinkles are still here, but 58 is not old. 58 is we're at the prime of our life. But I don't think it'll be enough to move on to the next level, so we continue. Oh my god, okay. Okay, this is a really big breakthrough though. We're still in our 20s! Let's not get cocky.
As stubborn as our elder masters.
Oh my god, okay. I mean, that was kinda... relied on my focus at the end there. Age 27! That's a massive, massive breakthrough! I've basically got the first part pat down now, before it turns into burning flames. Mostly anyway. But the fiery part is really difficult because he starts doing those lower sweeps and that's the biggest hard thing there. But this is great. This is a big breakthrough. Let's keep going. Oh, the sweep, the sweep. Hit 27 again, but very close to getting out of 27.
How you were able to defeat the mute.
Look at how close I was, just a few more hits. Yeah, just a few more hits. 27, come on! Oh no! No! We were so close, so close. 26, come on.
Now I understand how you were able to defeat the mute.
Shut up! Not advised, okay? That was just me bum rushing it. But look, we were so close to 23 just now. 26, come on! Oh, damn it.
Now I understand how you were able to defeat the mute.
Oh my god, I was so close to 21. 23. 23. I think I'm gonna give it maybe like a few more tries, but 23 is not something that I'm unhappy with. There's a time cost to everything, and I feel like if I spend 20 more hours trying to get that 20, then is that really worth it? Maybe not, right? So 23, not bad, but yeah, I'll give it a few more tries.
You're almost as good as Yang.
Oh, damn it, I could have done a sweep there, but I didn't have time.
Ready? Or do you need to catch your breath?
Sometimes I'm a little bit too eager to try to get the sweeps in, and it messes with my rhythm. Oh, buddy. I think I'm gonna leave it here. I keep getting stuck at around 23 to 21. And I mean, maybe I can get it to 20 if I keep going, but I don't know how much time that's gonna be, so I'm happy enough with this. Compared to the very first fight, when we went from like 23 to 71, I feel like this is a big improvement. I can pretty much consistently do the first round at age 20 now, and ooh, that was a learning experience is what I'll say. So what I did was, I did try out a few different builds, and in the end here, we ended up with, yeah, in that level, if you take the shortcut, you get 3 rewards, and I put them all on focus regain, because I was planning on using focus as my clutch thing. If I get overwhelmed, I'll use focus to sweep him down. But I feel like sometimes I became a little bit overly reliant on it. Like, I would have a good rhythm, but then because I try to use my focus, I don't want to just sitting there doing nothing, right? Because I try to do that, then sometimes my whole rhythm gets messed up because of it. So, something to keep in mind. In terms of stuff I've unlocked, I have the ground counter for when he sweeps me, and then I can just sweep him and then immediately get some free damage in. And then also... no, I believe that is it. I don't even have this permanently unlocked, I don't think. Yeah, we can check right here. Yeah, I've just had it unlocked on one thing. I really like it though. It's really useful for this fight. I thought I had something else too, but maybe it's not... what was the other one I had? Oh, chasing strikes. Yes, I'm not sure if this one really helped out, but I just thought since I press square already normally a lot anyway, it should do something. I guess I'll focus on getting ground counter, because I feel like at this point, I still want to just be permanently unlocking stuff. Woo! Ooh, man, I am... Oh, that was a lot. I feel like I'm gonna regret it if I move forward now, because it's only 21 and, you know, it's not that nice number, but I think we'll have to live with this. Is there any updates on the board? Yeah, I can move it now. Little box that looks familiar. Oh, Sean's values. I found several sentences on the walls of Sean's school. He's brainwashing his disciples with his morbid obsession with strength. Nature will eliminate those who don't look out for themselves. To face death with equanimity. Furious fireburn. Sean's values. Furious fireburn. Okay. Yeah, it's basically what we talked about already. If I'm being honest, all this stuff feels a little bit like window dressing. It's not. Yeah, like, no. Yeah, let's have a look at what the museum is like. And hey, if the museum is really, really bad and I do need that one extra age, then okay, fine, I'll go back to the previous level and try to do 20 again. How does that sound? I don't imagine we'll need it though. Hopefully we won't. We do have one death counter, but we can get rid of it as we move on here. Yeah, let's see some new stuff. Oh my goodness. Ooh, the artist, that's right. Kuroki. She has an art exhibit here in the museum.
Eyes on the target in the atrium. Everyone get into position.
Okay, they're already angry at me.
It was foolish of you to come here.
Let's see if all my training paid off.
You!
Ooh, that's the bat.
Nerves get them.
Just shut up and give me your bat.
Put that down.
So I think we are doing better, noticeably. Thank you. But at the same time, it's like, oh, the moment I let my guard down, I'm still gonna not do well. Whoa, that is a knife. That's like a... Oh yeah, because this lady is like Japanese or something. Kuroki. I think I'm gonna set a goal here. I'll be happy if I can finish this game maybe at age below... I'm scared of saying something too low and then not being able to do it. Does 35 sound okay? 35 to 40? I'll be happy if I can do that. Like, if we can defeat the last boss at age 70, then I feel like that's not really beating it, right? So let's say something like 35. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit too early to talk about, but... Gift shop. Sometimes I look at the stuff they use, like the words they use, and I feel like they use Google Translate. That's a feeling I get. Whoa, whoa, look how pretty it is here. Oh, there's some kind of like a Japanese exhibit. Yes, yes, because of the lady. Oh, that's her weapon. That is her weapon. Oh, geez, I don't even know how to translate that. Huh. Japanese lady. Okay, cool. Ticketing. Free unlimited entry to special exhibitions for members. Individual entry. 12... I guess that's euros, right? Or pounds? Pounds. Pounds? In this fictional Chinese city? Okay. Kuroki Foundation. Well, even the receptionist desk is like 10 people. Damn. Fancy, fancy. Hey, where are y'all? Where are y'all? We educate, we entertain, we inspire. We provide spaces for social interaction and reflection. We irrigate the city with valuable contributions. Step forward, open your eyes, and open your mind. Okay, I mean, that's... What, that can't... That's definitely Google translated. That sounds really unnatural. Do not touch. Oh, whoa, this is... Ooh. Yeah, it's one of those like Zen Japanese garden thingies with the rocks. I don't know what they're called, but they're very zen and nice. Hey, where is everybody? Multimedia guides. In the language section, yeah, I'm guessing these are all like different languages, but except For Chinese, they put Chinese as in Chinese person. And then for Japanese the language, they put Japan the country. Okay. Anyway, where are the people? Oh boy, okay, so boss lady is in the 4th floor here. Well, that means we'll get to see a lot of exhibits on the way. Sweet. This place is like a maze, but if I get it right, I just need to get to the top floor to face Kuroki. I guess because it's nighttime right now, it's after hours. It's not really open and everyone is home. Well, better for me then. Now we could go over there, but I do see that there is an open door here, so hold on. Oh, what's this? What's this? Friends of the museum. Become a friend today to help us continue our work here and enjoy a wide range of benefits. Unlimited free entry to permanent exhibitions, exclusive member events, access to artists' workshops including Kuroki's atelier overlooking the Great Atrium, 10% discount in the museum's gift shop and restaurant. Join today at the membership desk. Become a friend today. It sounds like some sketchy HR speak. You're not a customer, you're a friend. Our permanent exhibition is made possible by the corporation. The Leadership Committee for Visionaries Creating a Modern Museum is gratefully acknowledged, with special thanks to Trustee Chair, Jin Feng. That's what I was just gonna say, the corporation, the CEO lady. Oh, actually, wasn't the CEO lady the one with that weapon? Maybe not. Entry hall. Ooh. What is it? Maybe something that I look at later on? Nope, it's right here, I think. Security. There was a lot of security tonight. I guess Sean warned the group of my existence. Some have blades. I need to be careful. Well, I've got the blade now. Identity. Embark on a journey with artists who want to express, explore, and question the concept of identity and what it means to them in today's ever-changing world. Is that a QR code? Should I be scanning that? It kind of looks like a fake one though, but let me try. My phone's not picking it up, so I guess it is fake. Okay. Embark on a journey with artists who want to express, explore, then question the Oh. I want to look around, but I'm scared I'll get ambushed. I'm just gonna quickly... Okay, seems safe enough here. Fish. Fish has to do with identity? Color? I suppose. Ooh. A swirling set of pieces, each one tinged with splashes of anxiety, sadness, or pure absurdity. A chance to catch sight of conflicting artist personas, to witness juxtaposed but equivocal identities. The opening piece of the exhibition, Morning Whirlwind, was created here in the museum's workshop by French sculptor Lequin during his recent winter residency. The Morning Whirlwind. Fancy. Identity is a way in which we perceive and express ourselves as humans. Over time and through the experience of life events, our identities are reshaped and remolded. These experiences allow us as humans to alter how we see ourselves. Artists from all around the world express, explore, and question these notions. Yeah, okay. Ooh, look at that. Open pill bottle thingy. Open pill? It says do not touch, but you can't stop me. Okay, we're hearing a strange sound. Is that the sound of my shoes on the floor? Oh boy. It's okay. I've got a knife. What is this? A water droplet in a pond? When the storms of emotion begin to swirl and take hold, the artist seeks the brightness, the safe passageway to shelter. Whoa! What the hell? Oh! Okay, that scared the crap out of me.
Put that down before someone gets hurt.
No. See, I'm learning. Walking around, I can recover my structure and then retry this.
Too late to back out now.
Yeah, I'm still not very... Oh, God. Oh, jeez. If I had the bat, I think that might have been easier. Yeah, I want to try new skills, but more importantly, I want to get skills permanently as well, so... Hold on, hold on.
You've got determination. I'll give you that.
Let's throw this at him.
Did you forget how to fight?
I keep missing that. Very easy to miss. Yikes. So what I've learned throughout the course of my time here, just grinding around and learning stuff, is that the score, the multiplier, it's directly based on how well you play. Because usually in other games, maybe the multiplier is based on stuff like, oh, how many people you kill in a row, but here it's like, how many people you kill in a row while not getting hit. Like if you actively let someone hit at you and then you dodge it, your multiplier increases, even if you don't kill that person. So I guess you could try to go for max score by making sure that it's a multiplier of 5, by dodging everybody, and then making sure it's 5 before you even kill them. What the hell is that noise? Ooh.
Around here.
Hi.
Lady Kuroki doesn't want to be disturbed.
Yeah, well, we all want something. Security? Why y'all carrying knives here? Is this... Are you trying to tell me that Japanese people carry knives with them all the time? Well, I'm glad, because if they had a gun, I'd be dead already. In the deep night, I step inside myself. The world is too bright. Who really knows his place? Who was able to feel anything? I am nothing. Very artistic. Identity. Their faces erased. If you look the right way, you can see that the whole world is a garden. It's about perspective. I think we could have just gone... Yeah, we could have just gone in here directly, maybe? I didn't try. There was a dot on it from the other side, but maybe it would have been locked. Yeah, probably we have to go through once first. Ooh, okay. Identity? Shinobi fighting dance. Uh-oh. That sounds not good. Cycle. Vestige of a lost world. Twins. And then workshops. And then at the very top, hidden self. Ooh. Man, this museum seems really pretentious. You know what's one really crazy thing about Sifu so far? I can't believe there's no way to switch shoulders. I don't know why. I've tried pressing a lot of stuff, but there just isn't a way. I'm guessing that's not gonna work.
I need to find the key first.
I need a key to use this elevator.
You! Stay there!
Oh, okay. My structure is very high. Scary. Should I have the knife with me or the iron bats? I kind of like the iron bats too. They're very reliable. But these are sharp. And if I try to poke someone's eyes out with a knife, that sounds like it could be something. Cycle. Toilets are closed. Ugh. Okay. Cycle. Go on a deep, thoughtful visit through the cycle to seek and embrace your own patterns in these works of art. Inspiration is a loop, from the model to the artist, infused into the work, then presented to the viewer. Through the selection of recent acquisitions, the museum invites you to seek out and adopt your own models. It's your time to become the artist. I'd appreciate being able to look at all this without... Oh no.
You're her, aren't you? You're the one that took down Sean. You'll suffer for dishonoring him.
Oh, I should have tried using an eye strike here, huh? Just to see how that would work.
Damn, you're.
Sorry, I don't have time to listen to your bullcrap speeches. Oh, I thought we would like stab her in the eye or something, but no.
Pathetic. You can.
I hope there's no one around me. Ooh, these were like fancy ninja people or whatever. Oh, it's like a coloring corner for the kids. That's nice. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I broke this. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I really... Oh, no. What a mess. What a... Oh, I can't believe people are doing this. This is beyond rude. Oh, I didn't even get to see that. Okay, well, whatever. Color always moves, always changing its own state, going from one container to another, liquid to solid, or evaporating to pure abstraction. You may want to battle Riptide, or let the flow carry you through its cycle. What the hell? This room features the latest work of underground artist collective Strike. The 4-bent protective screen scene here, okay, were custom built for the display using delicate Japanese stained glass panels. Each hanging crystal drop was carefully manufactured, not as carefully written as this passage, and filled with a unique mixture of natural dye, a perfect, fragile, uniquely colored ecosystem. This installation is publicly displayed for the very first time, here at the museum. Oh, I just can't get over how pretentious this place is. There are patterns found in one's life, circling and born again, endless variants of a theme. Follow them to take advantage. Stand in their way and you'll get hurt. Ooh, that sounds ominous. They love liquids here, huh? Stationary liquids. It's like a block of ice. Alright. How much health do I have? Not that much. God, to be— oh god.
This is as far as you go.
Whoa, what is that?
Not so tough after all.
Well, there's a lot of people here. Does that thing kill them? Oh, but it's— oh, that's so cool! It's changing! The physics are actually changing!
Be careful! She's got a weapon!
I'm trying to lower my structure.
Any regrets?
Ah! Yeah, there's too many people here. Okay, I'm gonna focus on getting ground counter. We need— okay, I'll wait a little more.
Really? Want some more?
Well, I'm not just gonna stay dead now, am I?
Insane.
So throughout all my grinding, I sort of found a strange phenomenon where for the boss guys, it paid off to be patient. But for the little guys, sometimes I did find that it was better for me to just go in. I guess because these guys are, you could just kind of ram your way through them. And sometimes if I try too hard to be perfect in, you know, dodging and all that, then I just make more mistakes.
Your time is... No way.
I can chill, I can chill. Bit of a waste, but I'd rather get him than not. Oh, I thought he would be dead. Thank you. Okay, this is actually pretty sweet. I love it. Yeah, and it's like, hey, do you remember that weapon that you saw in the beginning of the tutorial? Just gonna remind you again. Ooh. It's remarkably light, though. Lots of weapons here. Oh no, I broke something already. The palest ink is clearer than the fondest memory. Oh wow, that's... very deep, very deep. Okay. Oh, I'm 24. Well, I'm not... probably not gonna beat the boss anyway, so... Let's see. I focused a lot on this, but I think for the purposes of unlocking new moves, getting more focus might be good. Reset death counter, we're fine. Health gained on takedowns. Yeah, like this will always be useful, whereas stuff like this is like, hey, if you make a mistake, if you get hit, you'll make use of it, but if you're fighting one person, or if you don't get hit, then it's not really that big of a deal, right? Changing in my mindset a little bit as we go forward here, because at first I was like, oh yeah, this is the best one, but not really, not really. Structure gain, I want this one as well. I think I'll go this one for now. Because we haven't even come close to unlocking those skills anyway.
There! Downstairs!
Hi! Oh, whoa! What? Was that some kind of a slidey move? I didn't even know I had that.
Shit! She's armed!
With a bat! You have a knife and you're scared of me? Well, you were right to be. I wonder if... Oh, whoa! Holy... I gotta look around more first. I was so eager to look at the art. A bowl. A bowl of stuff. So we saw Cycle. What about Shinobi fighting dance? Oh, that was a thing! That was that dangly thing, right? Now we're going to Vestige of a Lost World. Ooh, that kind of makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Wait, did we go here? No. Can we at least make it to the guy? Get the key. Is it raining? Are the toilets always closed? I'm hungry for a snack. Yeah, I guess they're always closed.
Locked. Looks like I'll need to go through the exhibition.
Doors to the stairs are locked. I know I'm taking a while to go through everything right now. Even though this is like mainly a combat game, I'm like, ooh, what's this exhibition? But it's only the first time, and then later on we'll just go through. Permanent exhibition, twins. Twins. Twins captures the fascinating similarities of identical twins. But just as engaging are the subtle differences between each pair, confirming each twin's individuality. Yeah, like, I don't know, stuff like moles. Do twins have the same moles? I imagine they do, but maybe when they grow older, like they begin with the same blueprint, but maybe later on in life things change. Great art is often duplicated, copied, and referenced. Artists working on series and variations of the same theme are the core of this display. Will you choose to look at the subtle differences, or focus on the uncanny similarities? A lot of food for thought here, huh? Ooh. I like her walls. Whoa. Well, this is... I like it. I like it. What does it mean? There's a path through the mountains. I like the colors, though. That looks really cool. Yeah, they really love their, like, suspended animation sort of art. They're all whirlwinds, but different colors. Hey. We can just take that. Is the police gonna come after me? Like, seriously, I'm going around killing people, but worst of all, I'm wrecking museum art. Aren't they gonna eventually come after me and find me and arrest me? Ooh, I love your lights. There's a guy there.
I'll crush you.
Okay, let's go back here. More space.
Get out of...
Ow! Ooh! I forgot to get up! This guy?
She has a weapon.
The bats get this guy faster. Yeah, see?
Whoa!
Earlier I was having trouble with them. Wait, is there another one? Oh yeah, there's another one behind me. Sorry, Miss Kuroki. Is everything here by Kuroki?
Put that down.
The bat is better, I think. I can get you. At least I like it better.
Out now.
Okay, I need to reduce my structure. What did you just... Did like a double fist on me or something?
Get out of fight. Put that down.
Oh, and then... Ah. Well, I think we're doing way better than before though, like even just assessing, looking at myself here. Okay, we're gonna get... Environmental mastery might be great here too, but I'm gonna unlock the ground counter first. So that's permanent. And then... Weapon catch? I can do one more. Yeah, I was doing this while I was grinding, just getting close to unlocking stuff, but not really actually unlocking it. Spin, hook, kick. That could be interesting.
Want some more?
I do!
Put that down before someone...
What were you saying? Ooh!
Too late to back out now.
Don't I have ground counter? Oh boy.
Put that down before...
Okay, that was messy, but yeah. You win some, you lose some. The precision, this combat system, like it feels really I don't usually play this type of like super precise combat game, but it does feel like it's very precise. And you can do a lot. And if you mess up, it's really all on you. Twins are an unusual and intriguing subject to capture. They provide us with a challenge of capturing uncanny symmetry, sameness, yet also nuanced differences. A sister is the dearest friend, a closest enemy, and an angel at the time of need. Okay. Is everything here by Kuroki? So far, I feel like the knife is sharper, but the bat does a bigger thing on structure.
Stop this meaningless crusade here. Kuroki has long since abandoned this life of violence and bloodshed.
You don't get to kill my dad and say that.
Turn around and leave now.
I only wish to meet her.
I told you, Kuroki will not speak with you or anyone else. For the last time, step aside.
What? Oh my god, I was trying to do a perfect parry. Holy crap. Wow. Save up my points for now.
You should have stayed down. Put it down now.
I don't think so. I don't know your patterns, but I'll figure you out.
Weakling.
Woo! Woo!
Let me end this fight now.
Oh, not bad, not bad. Before, that would have taken me forever. Like, the Sean's Disciple took me quite a few tries, right? It opens the doors to the stairs in the atrium. Good. Kuroki left this life of violence. That's not how this works, lady. I'm here for revenge. Oh, I love your skates. That is so... Do you walk with that? Normally? This is her, right? This is the lady that was on the magazine. This chamber exhibits Kuroki's earliest installation and her very first work as a museum's lead curator. 30,000 black PVC beads are suspended up to 7 meters high, overhanging the two pale figures. The mannequins display two complementary silk kimonos, hand-dyed using a mixture of tint, ink, and ultramarine blue pigment. Tied to their feet are two pairs of razor-sharp, customized geta shoes. Geta shoes, huh? Yeah, I see the beads up there. Oh, come on, you can't do this to me. Oh, man, really? Really? Okay.